Welcome back to Who Is on Magic Untapped as we explore the backstory and evolution of Nicol Bolas. Bolas is now a planeswalker who hungers for two things: power and revenge.
Who is it? Who is this?
Who is it?
Who is this?
Who is it?
On a plane known as the Meditation Realm, twin brother planeswalkers confront one another. The ambitious and power-hungry Nicol Bolas locked in combat with the wise and contemplative Ugin. The fight went on for what seemed like decades, and the two went from plane to plane, always battling one another. Finally, back on the Meditation Realm, Bolas lays a fatal blow on his brother. Ugin falls from the sky, the dragon's body striking the enchanted water below. The waves his body causes rose far beyond what the plane can contain, and it flowed beyond the plane's borders and out into the multiverse. The force of this flung Bolas from plane to plane as he is swept up in the current, until, finally, he finds himself back on his original plane of Dominaria. Some years later, Bolas fought another planeswalker, a demonic Leviathan, on an island group west of Jamura known as Madara. The fight lasted a month and reduced Madara to roughly 1/3 of its original size, and created the first of what would become Dominaria's many temporal rifts. Bolas proved the victor, and, after the battle, feasted on the Leviathan's remains over the course of the next year, absorbing its powers in the process. Eventually, all that was left of the beast were two immense bones. These Bolas kept as a trophy of his victory, and would become known as the Talon Gates. As Bolas grew in power, so did his profile among fellow planeswalkers. Azor, a law and order planeswalker from the plane of Ravnica, cited the dragon as a threat to the entire multiverse, and devised a plan with assistance from a reborn Ugin to permanently imprison him. Using his own spark, Azor created an artifact he called the Immortal Sun to trap Bolas forever and bind him to the plane of Ixalan. Unfortunately for Azor and Ugin, Bolas discovers their plans and begins work on thwarting it. He travels to the plane of Tarkir and finds a willing servant named Yasova Dragonclaw, Khan of the Timur clan. She seeks to end the rule of the impressive dragons who claim dominance on her world. Through a vision, he convinces her that if she helps him kill Ugin, Tarkir's dragons will be no more. With her help, Bolas calls the reborn Ugin to Tarkir, and he manages to slay his brother for a second time. Unbeknownst to Bolas, however, another planeswalker intervenes. Sarkhan Vol, a planeswalker native to Tarkir, travels back in time from 1,280 years in the future and saves Ugin's life by encasing him in a cocoon made by Hedrons from yet another plane, Zendikar. This preserves the spirit dragon in a state of suspended animation. Despite Bolas's best efforts, Ugin still lives. Due to his consistently suspicious nature, Bolas returns to Tarkir 18 years later to the site of his victory over his twin brother. There, he meets with Yashova and her twin daughters, who were visiting the grave as well. Bolas notes the Hedrons covering Ugin's grave, but doesn't understand their significance. When he tries to pry into their minds to discover why, Yashova is able to trick the Elder Dragon Planeswalker into believing that Ugin's grave has been targeted by the Immortal Sun to trap him. Bolas flees Tarkir before the supposed trap was sprung. After that, things really start to get interesting. Next time, we'll see Bolas ascend to rule, only to meet his premature end, as Who Is continues on Magic Untapped. I'm Barry White. Thanks for watching. Well, if you like this video and want to see more videos like it, please consider throwing a buck in our tip jar on Patreon and subscribe to us here on YouTube, Magic Untapped on YouTube. Thanks for watching.